Okay, today is January 6th, Sunday. I'm going to do another video about my mom. She lost her battle with cancer on New Year's Day around noon. I probably saw some stuff I wasn't ready to see the last 2 days I was with her. Anyway, I wanted to tell a story about her. Pretty cool story. I'm the only person that saw her do this. I was about 13 or 14. We had a hobby farm in Lemon Valley, about 35 animals. Cows, horses, sheep, pigs, chickens. And my mother, she loved animals beyond belief. And one day we found out about a Hereford calf that had been abandoned, or the mother had died, and my mom went and got it, and she brought this calf back to life by getting milk down its throat and massaging its throat and getting it to drink out of a bottle, and finally saved its life. And then about a year later, we had named the calf, which was a dwarf calf, I guess. We named the calf Marilyn Monroe because of her beautiful eyes. And Marilyn Monroe got into the grain shed one morning when I went out to feed the animals, and was laying on her side, and her stomach was about the size of a 55-gallon drum. And this is a small calf that weighed about maybe 120 pounds. And her stomach was the size of 3 feet across, easily, laying on her side. And I ran in the house and freaked out and got Mom. She saw the calf, went in. I don't know how she got a hold of my dad, but she got a hold of my dad at work, found out what to do. He had told her that if she didn't open that calf and get the gas out, she was going to die. So my mom grabbed this goofy looking kitchen knife, big knife, curved blade. It was a god-awful looking thing, and she went out there and she found the 2 ribs that my dad had described, and she told me to hold Marilyn's head, and I did. And I was telling my mom, "Mom, do it right, do it right, do it fast." I was scared, and she said, "I'll do it." And she stuck that knife in between 2 of those ribs, and the gas just burst out, filled the room with gas, and the stomach went down immediately. She sent me off to school, said she'd stay home and watch Marilyn all day, and then she might have to do it again when I got back home from school. I could help her. I got back home from school. I was freaking out all day, and I got there, and Marilyn was still alive, but her stomach was almost as big as it had been before. And my mom went out, and we did it again. And the next day, Marilyn was up and running around with the horses and the sheep, and it was pretty cool. And that was something I saw my mom do. No one else saw it. My dad knows about it. My sisters probably remember Marilyn Monroe, but that was something I saw my mom do that made me realize what a cool person she was. So that's my story, and this stuff is supposed to help me get myself together. So maybe somebody will see this and they'll see something about my mom that they didn't know.